If you return that wallet, then from today on, we're not husband and wife anymore. Michael's voice cut through the ShopRite entrance. A few people turned. Zoe didn't. She stood near the checkout, the black wallet heavy in her hands. He stepped closer, lowering his voice. Zoe, do you remember the eviction notice on our door? Do you remember the hospital bills we still can't pay? She nodded. Her fingers trembled. I remember all of it. Then why are you doing this? He whispered sharply. That wallet has cash, a lot of it, enough to clear every debt we have. Zoe opened it again. Thick bills, business cards, property documents, a metal card engraved with a name. The address alone spoke of wealth. This isn't ours, she said quietly. Michael let out a bitter laugh. People like this won't miss it. We will. She closed the wallet. If I keep it, I'll lose something I can't replace. Michael stared at her for a long moment. If you walk out of here to return that wallet, he said coldly, don't come back. Zoe didn't argue. She turned and walked away. The address led to a gated estate. Security stopped her, made a call, then waved her through. An elderly man opened the door himself. He looked tired, sharp-eyed, wealthy without trying. Zoe held out the wallet. You dropped this at ShopRite. Relief crossed his face before he even opened it. His hands moved quickly. Cash, cards, documents, everything intact. I've been looking for this all day, he said quietly. I retraced my steps twice. I thought it was gone. Zoe nodded. A lot of people walked past it. He looked at her. Most wouldn't be standing here right now. She swallowed. I almost wasn't. That made him pause. Why did you come back? Zoe hesitated, then spoke honestly. Because keeping it would have solved my problems, but destroyed something in me. The man studied her for a long moment. Not suspicious, curious. You didn't just return money, he said slowly. Those documents represent decades of work, businesses, properties, control. He stepped aside. Sit. They talked briefly, simple questions. Where she worked, how her day had been. When he asked, are you okay? The truth slipped out. The rent, the debt, the pressure, the fear. He leaned back. I've been wealthy a long time, he said, and I've learned this. Money reveals who people already are. He made a call, then another. When he returned, he placed a folder on the table. Your rent is covered, he said. All outstanding debts paid. Not as charity, as respect. Zoe's breath caught. I didn't come for... I know, he said. That's why this matters. When Zoe returned to their tiny apartment, Michael was still sitting at the table, his eyes swollen and red. He looked up at her. You really gave the wallet back? Zoe didn't answer. She walked in and placed the papers on the table. Take a look. He opened them slowly. Rent paid. Debts cleared. Every balance wiped clean. Tears fell instantly. I almost pushed you to do the wrong thing, he said, his voice breaking. Zoe stood quietly. Sometimes the only thing we have left is choosing what's right. He lifted his eyes slightly, as if towards something higher. And sometimes, God uses one small moment of honesty to open a door we never imagined. If you believe honesty never truly costs you, type yes in the comments.